Hey, hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to some more NASCAR Thunder 2004. 100% race length career is Tony Raines on Legend difficulty. Wow. Oh, yeah. We're starting early due to the fact that it is, in fact, the Coke 600, which is long. It's a long race. That is stupid and dumb. But it's okay. It's okay. You want to know why that's okay? It's because we're here, we're ready to have some good times and all that good stuff and all the good things. But first, we of course need Morgan Shepherd to preach the good word. What is today's random Bible quote? But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. That's a good Bible quote. That is a quality Bible quote right there. We shall slap it in to the thing. Can I organize this slightly better so that it looks more normal? No, that has only made it worse. With men. I like men. With men, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. And that is Matthew 19:26. Matt DiBenedetto himself said that. It's a direct quote. Anyway, thank you for coming out. I put fucking Charlotte as the title. I'm not changing it because I refuse to admit that I made any wrong decision. It is the computer that made the wrong decision. Therefore, I am not changing anything. Welcome back. Welcome back to some more NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% race length season career, not season, career. As Tony Raines, last time we went out to Richmond and Stewart did what he does at Richmond. He is 3 for 3 at Richmond in this series, and Jimmy Johnson won the All-Star Open because he sucked all of last year and did not win anything. The points are not that good. Point situation could be better, but Newman's right there with them. He still has yet to win. Stewart has recovered from his terrible start to his season to defend his championship. In all honesty, Stewart could win every championship in this playthrough. It's possible. It's possible. Ward Burton remains 9th in points like the god he is, but us, why am I even going that way? You know I am 40th in points with my 30.3 average finish and my 23.7 average start. Oh, it's so bad. But the good news is that I have a fresh chassis. I most certainly do not have a fresh engine, and I have a fresh body. It's a car rating of 61, which you think would be decent. It is in fact not decent. It is bad. It is bad. Bad times were had by basically everyone. So, y'all ready for some qualifying where I get to start dead fucking last? I know I am. I know I'm ready. Dale Jr. on the pole. Boring. How about we put in some of 24 psi tire pressure and some -1 rounds of wedge? How does that sound? Does that sound like a good time? I don't think it's a good time. Alright. Here we go. Qualifying. Oh, what is happening to my voice? Qualifying at Charlotte. Terry Labonte also having a terrible season, but he just starts bad. He drives up into 15th in like 10 laps. He just starts last every week is all. Can't get the qualifying trim figured out at the old Kellogg's Tony the Tiger 5 car. The ideal 5 car. Dead last on lap 1. Probably going to be dead last on lap 2 as well. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm not confident at all in this race. I want to finish. I would like to finish all the laps in this race, but in all likelihood, we're going to be very slow, and finishing 30th is going to be a task. So, not excited for this race, to say the least. So, let's hit the line and officially start last. Woo. Fun game. 38th. Well, it's better than last, I suppose. Anyway, car setup, I guess. 26 PSI. Actually, we could probably do 25 PSI and be fine. Let's go and see what MRN has to say about the situation. Yeah.
Everyone to Charlotte, North Carolina. It's time once again for the running of the Coca-Cola 600 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. And EA Sports is here to bring you all the action. This is an awesome facility, isn't it?
A lot of these teams are based in this area, and this is a 2,000-acre dream come true for any NASCAR fan. I don't think there's a bad seat anywhere in this place, and there's always great racing to go along with it.
Jamie McMurray won the fall race at Lowe's in 2002 in only his second Winston Cup start.
He had to hold off Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart, plus fight through lap traffic over the last couple laps to get the win. Now that is impressive for someone making just their second start.
Bobby Labonte got his first win in the 1995 Coca-Cola 600 at Lowe's, something few other drivers have done.
And those other three are Jeff Gordon, David Pearson, and Matt Kenseth. Not bad company at all.
Casey's starting
the
in front
189 car is having some trouble in the points this year.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their names there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Would you shut up, PRN, whatever your shit ass. Oh, Jimi Hendrix. Loud Jimi Hendrix, please. Can we get a Warburton Championship list there, please? I beg. I beg for this. Okay, so I forgot about this, but I did do something. People, I was saying that I should make a 45. I did make a 45. Can I find it?
Let's see how they'll line up for this.
Oh, that's a nice starting lineup you got there. It would be a shame if there was a test donation in front of it. Here we go. Alert box. Okay. I finally got a Kyle Petty.
Well, that's not what Kyle Petty said.
Stream alert.
What the f*** has Kyle Petty got to do with this?
This is a test donation for $45.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I also changed the voice of the narrator because people didn't like the Portuguese lady for some reason. So we've changed it to an English.
That was a 30!
Announcer.
I didn't even fucking feel the
So whenever we get a 30,
but that was a 30! That was a 30!
English language.
This is a test donation for $30.
Yes, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Anyway, it's time for the race. Oh my goodness gracious. We're back on a Friday night, starting an hour early. Starting an hour early, because I can't do this shit. I can't handle the fucking length of this race. Here we are. Oh no. Steve Park, after his great race last week, I think he finished 10th. On pace, and Casey had his best race of his career running just a solid 20th all race long. Oh, that's spinning. Fittipaldi starting 25th. Some good-ass starting spots for these guys. Kurt starting terribly, he must have a concussion. Oh, the 1 and the 11 on the same row. There's some friends of Tony. Friends of Tony. Oh, Ward starting 32nd. Come on, dude. How are you going to win a championship like this? Imagine Warburton wins a championship in this, but I can't win him a championship in NASCAR Thunder 2003 on PS1. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the scenes? Hey, finally Tony Raines is listed. We still managed to outqualify Terry. Oh, the pain. Make it stop. Yeah, Kamikaze in 2054. Welcome to season 14 of NASCAR Thunder 2004. As Tony Raines Jr., because Tony Raines died, because this has taken so long. Now we're Tony Raines Jr. I really think we've got a shot at the championship this year, even though Stewart has won all 15 of the other ones. I really think this is our season. Michael Waltrip starting third. I bet he blows up. Oh, 400 laps ahead at Charlotte. Oh, here we go. And we're off for 400 laps at Charlotte. Woo! Hey, here we are. And the car sucks, to no one's surprise. Yeah, we're getting destroyed by Nadu already, but Nadu's actually, like, good. He just started bad. We gotta be faster than the Murderer, at least. I mean, come on. Come on, we gotta have some sort of standards here. Gotta outrun a Murderer. NASCAR in 2054 is probably going to be going 1 mile an hour. You're fucking pretty ambitious to think that they're still going to exist by then. I'm still holding true to the 2025 timeline. 2025, man, it's coming. It's right around the corner. Anyway, we are not that slow. Is 30th possible? Maybe. We have to just wait and find out. Yeah, thankfully drivers retire after they win 8 championships. The problem is that you just don't have enough career mode to be able to do that. Career mode automatically ends after 20 years. You can't even get 3 people to retire from 8 championships unless, you know, they started with with championships. But Stewart doesn't, I don't think. No, Stewart starts with the O2 championship, so he would only have to retire him after 7 seasons. But if we're still doing this in 7 seasons, I'm gonna be, oh my god, I'll probably be retired by then. I'm looking forward to retirement. I started my 401k. I put it mostly into BlackRock, and then I found out that they lost everyone's fucking money in their 401ks, and I'm like, oh, thanks. That explains why I didn't get paid nearly as much as I expected to get in my paycheck. They finally started taking the 401k out, so I guess I just lost like $70. $70 for that. Running like Kimmy at the Glen. The Glen's, well, we have to go to Infineon before we go to the Glen. I was going to say the Glen's coming up, but no it isn't, honestly. We still have 2 Michigan races before that. Ugh. Gross. Yuck. Icky. Poopy. Poopy, yucky. Anyway, I passed Casey, so that's solid. If NASCAR goes electric, you will never watch NASCAR again. Dude, that's your red line. My red line was passed like 3 years ago. I am still a Formula E enjoyer, even though I don't have cable, so I can't watch it. Yeah, up to 38th. I'm back up to where I qualified. That only took 7 laps. You're going to get Little Caesars? Good. Get everything. Buy one of everything on the menu. And then airfare some. Or all. Not even just some. It could be all. I would not be opposed to all. I went to fucking Walmart today. I paid $105 for fucking groceries at Walmart. I'm like, bitch. One fucking person, one human being in 2022. And I barely cook. I got stuff for tacos. I made tacos. They were really fucking good. I haven't made tacos in months because it's such a bitch to clean up. I don't cook because it sucks to clean. But the tacos were very good. I approve. We'll be having the rest tomorrow morning. Have I tried the M&M brownies? I probably have. I don't really care for desserts items at fast food places. Like soft serve ice cream is pretty much my limit. I remember when Perkins had those half and half sugar and chocolate chip cookies. Oh, those were the fucking days. I convinced my mom to try and make them, and they turned out really nice. But like, we only ever had them like twice, and it's like, why? Sugar cookies and chocolate chip cookies. You make cookies all the time. Just combine the two. It's not that difficult. If you ever go to if you've never been to Little Caesars and you need something, go at like noon, get the $5 box, $5 lunch combo. That gets you the self-size deep dish and a drink and a 12-ounce drink for $5 it's like $5.42 or something. And also get an Italian cheese bread. You will not be disappointed. Actually, the Italian cheese bread has gone down in quality. The prices remain the same since I've been in college. It's still $4.84, dude. Still $4.84. But it has gone down significantly in quality. See, the Domino's here used to suck. But that was a long time ago, and I had some Domino's about a month ago, and I was like, okay, that's not terrible. But I would still rank them pretty low on the list. Pizza Hut still remains supreme of the delivery places. Hey, we're up to 32nd. Dude, we're fast. This race isn't even going that bad. I mean, it's all the fresh equipment that's carrying me. I don't know if the engine would be better, but like I got 52 on the efficiency, so we're kind of screwed on fuel mileage. So, yeah. Did they make a Domino's 124 for Rudiman? I know they made the Burger King one. I'm still trying to find a cheap Stewart Burger King car. I kind of stopped buying die-casts. I kind of have too many and do nothing with them. Keep drafting with Schrader. We're going to become best friends with Kenny. Kenny! This man's still racing. Isn't he doing ARCA, Springfield, and DuCoin? I think he is. I hope he wins both of them, by the way. Kenny. Oh my god, look at the leader. Oh my god, look at the mini-map. Holy shit. Oh man, you thought the 2015 package was bad. Look at this. Look at this lead. Oh my god. I bet that's Dale Jr. He's got that heat-seeking missile on the front end of his car trying to find my ass. Because he knows he's a 78 rival with me still. Good lord, dude. This is Truex in 2016, dude. This is the race right here. Oh, God. I need to get rid of my diecast, honestly. I need to start doing Twitter giveaways again. Those were fun. It's just when I fucking when I go into someone's DMs and be like, hey, so you won this. Can you fucking answer me, please? Can you not leave me on red for a fucking day? That's the reason why I stopped doing it, is because I had fucking 2 people leave me on red. I had one fucking thing I was giving away, alright? And I picked a winner, and I went to the DMs and it was like, hey, you won. And I don't announce the winner until I get a response, just so that I know they're not a bot. Right? And they didn't respond for a fucking day, so I'm like, alright, fuck off, I'll go to someone else. And then it was the same song and dance again. And then I finally get a response on the 3rd fucking person that I picked. And within minutes, I swear, it was within the same hour. The same hour. The 2 people I messaged before him were like, oh, so I guess I didn't win after all, huh? And it's like, well, maybe fucking answer the DM. Maybe don't enter a Twitter competition that will have the winner announced the next day and then not go on Twitter for a fucking week. How does that sound, bitch? You burned your hand on the stove. Burning yourself is part of the experience of cooking. I remember one day we had the clamshells on for the stove, for the grill at the restaurant. And I never use the clamshells because I just fucking cook on one side and then flip, and then just, it's perfect that way. You don't need the clamshells. If you do the clamshells, you're just gonna overcook it. Anyway, the point is that the clamshells were on and they were dripping fucking grease because I work at a fast food place, obviously. Making burgers and shit, and the grease dripped onto my hand, and I swear, dude, I thought I was gonna die. I burned myself so bad. I don't think it was 2nd degree. I don't think it was even 3rd degree. Is there 4th degree burns? Maybe it was 3rd. Anyway, it hurt, and it was scarring. I have some scars on my hand, dude. I've been through some shit. Mostly just me fucking around and being stupid, but hey. You ever have a cut when you don't even know what happened? Like you didn't even feel anything, but then you just look down at your hand and you're bleeding? It's like, why? And it always happens at work, so I'm always like in the process of checking someone in or cooking someone's food, and I look down at my hand, I'm bleeding, and I'm like, oh great, if I had AIDS, someone would be fucked right now, dude. Stupid. Yeah, I know the car wants to spin out. It does it in turn 1. Oh, speaking of spinning out. That was a fucking 30, of course. 4th degree burns means dead. Is 1st degree bad or 3rd degree bad? See, I thought it would be the same as like murders. 1st degree murder is the worst, and 3rd degree murder is the least worst. So I thought that 1st degree burns would be the worst, and 3rd degree burns would be not as bad as 1st degree. That's the fucking basis that I was going off there. Holy shit, the leader is gone, dude. 3rd degree burns are the worst. Okay, it was a 1st degree burn then. Maybe. Maybe it was a 1/2 degree burn. There we go. That's the terminology right there. Have I ever had have you seen, I'm just talking about my fucking Twitter. Have you been on there? I get Hardee's all the time ever since they announced they were sponsoring Eric. It's like, shit, alright, finally. Someone's finally sponsoring someone worth a shit. It's about goddamn time. That only took forever. Ask Darth Vader about burns. Mikey holding everyone up for Junior. I wouldn't even be surprised if that was the case. Gotta at least make it to the top 10. Have you been watching this series? Are you new here? We have new blood in the chat. I don't know if you know this or not, but 30th is really good for us. It's the ideal position, if we're honest. Oh, come on, dude. Move. Okay, leader's finally getting into traffic. Maybe he'll slow down a bit. Good lord, dude. See, it would be good if I could share draft with Robbie Gordon all the way around this track, but he just keeps riding the fucking brim, you know? He's just fucking up against the wall, dude. Yeah, top 25 is a win. If I can finish 25th in this race, that'd be astonishing. Considering I have to run this fucking race on an 80% engine for the next 3 weeks. We're just skipping Michigan, by the way. When we get to Michigan, I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna qualify and then run out of gas. Because we're never gonna, unless I'm actually fast, which I won't be, by the way. I won't be. We're not gonna be fast. Don't let them lie to you. This is a top 5 team. Oh no. I am actually in the Michael Annette simulator. I'm so pissed, dude. I was saying for so long that if Annette just said fuck, oh my god. If Annette could just say fuck Junior Motorsports and just run the Gibbs 18 at plate tracks in like Michigan and stuff every week, that would have been great. And now Sammy fucking Smith has the Pilot Flying J sponsorship, but Annette's not going to drive because Sammy Smith is like fucking 18, so he's going to be around for the next 5 years until he fizzles out. It's like, bitch. Bitch. Why isn't Annette running those races? Why didn't he run any races in the 18 before Smith turned 18? He could have run Daytona. Who ran Daytona in the 18? Fucking Drew cunt-ass Dollar? Fucking wrecked on lap 5, I'm pretty sure. No, it had to be his bitch ass. No, couldn't put a net in that car for one singular race. I'm not skipping races. I'm running out of gas in the race so that there's an interesting winner. If I skipped races, there wouldn't be interesting winners. You see? You see? Are you seeing what I'm saying? This is how Casey has 3 wins. Joe Gibbs loves money. Yeah, Michael has money. What even is he doing? He just fucking goes on Twitter and gets lambasted by literally everyone all the time. That's all he does on Twitter. He laughs whenever the 8 car wrecks, like me. Same. I'm like, same. You think Gregson will be the next great female driver? Wow. That is offensive to femininity. I ain't even a feminist and I'm offended. Leader's coming. Wonder who it could be. We're 29th. That's not even bad, dude. 29th is a good race. See, everyone says that Drew Dollar's gonna be in the 9 car because, like, there was an obviously fake spring cap made of the Junior Motorsports, like, website or whatever. And it's like, that's a good troll job, thank you. But no, he literally said that he's going back to school. He's like doing a soft retirement from racing to finish college. Which is the only good racing, that's the only good decision he's ever made in his entire career. Was to stop. Will I enjoy Gregson crashing a lot next year? Yes. With luck, they won't improve the safety of the car, so he will be the next to retire from concussions. With luck. With luck. Kyle Busch should join Demolition Derby. You mean the game? I have Demolition Derby on PS1. I was gonna play that for the channel, but I've never had time.
Left front tire's a little worn.
Right front tire's getting worn. Demolition Derby is a real sport. Correct. Correct, it's legitimate. I think I missed the Demolition Derby here. It would have been hotter than all shit though anyway, so. I'd have stepped outside and gotten skin cancer. Alright, looking in the mirror. What do I see? I see a big red car out of turn 2. Oh. So there is this, like, magazine. I don't even know what magazine it was, but my mom had it, right? And, like, there was a section, there was, like, 4 pages of just video games, and my mom was like, oh, I'll like that, and then she gave me that. And I'm like, oh, shit, I'll just look at video games that I can't have. Thanks, Mom. Anyway, there's this game in there called World's Scariest Police Chases. And I was like, dude, this sounds like a fucking hardcore game. Because, like, I had Test Drive 5 with, like, the police officer mode. And I think Need for Speed Hot Pursuit had that as well. I never played that, though. But, like, I was like, dude, this game would kick ass. And then I finally found it one day, and I'm like, oh shit, look at that. Finally bought it, and I, like, put it in, and it's like, oh, it's terrible. I would have loved it as a kid, though. Oh, would you look at that? Dale Jr. leads. I didn't go to Super Pets. I went to fucking Minions, because I have no standards. Can you believe that that movie was actually decent? Yeah, his car is illegal, but they don't care. They don't care that it's illegal. He's gonna run into me. Give it just a second here. Here he comes. Just go, dude. Just fucking go. And I'm a lap down. Pain. To that I say, pain. Can I make it 60 laps on fuel? Dale Jr. with a Corvette engine. Dale Jr. with a fucking Boeing 787 jet just strapped to the roof. Flying by. Right rear's getting warm. Thank you, crew chief. Thank you for the relevant updates as always. So I'm a lap down now, which is not the worst. If a caution comes out, that's bad, but like, it's fine, it's fine. Bubba Wallace's contract has been extended. How is that news? It's fine. Eric still deserves to be in the car more, though. I think we're falling off. I think the car gets worse on the long run, which is annoying. That's annoying. Since this is 2004, it has to be a Ferrari F1 engine. Hopefully it's a 2022 Ferrari F1 engine so he blows up. That would be ideal. Lap 44. Oh man, this is going to be a tough stream if I'm already saying the lap number this early. So, I really haven't done anything interesting lately to talk about.
Careful, you're getting low on fuel.
Yeah, I've done like nothing. Every time that I think about how it's been a long time since I've had to drive to the airport, I have to drive to the airport. It's like the next fucking day it happens, but I don't have to work tomorrow, so maybe we're safe this time. My Dodge car needs a V10. My Dodge car needs to not have a terrible engine. It needs to have a fresh one. But we're not going to have a fresh one for 3 more races. Pocono and Michigan next. On a 50-50 engine. Fuck. Like, honestly, I should just skip those races. Just straight up skip those races. I think the simulation AI would do a better job than me. If we're honest. We need NASCAR Heat 4 simulation AI where it just wins the race every week. Just plays the for you. Do, please don't touch me like that, Robbie Gordon. I should get on a plane, leave, and never come back. Well, you see, that's all well and good until you realize that, like, my car is worth like $11,000, so like, I should at least sell that first. Then we'll get some capital. And then everything is on my, is on the big computer. So I have to find a way to sneak this gigantic $2,000 computer onto a plane. Then you realize that I spent a lot of money on this bed. It's a really nice bed. I don't want to buy another bed. Actually, you know what? I kind of would like to get a softer bed, but like, it's still good. It's still a good bed. The point I'm trying to make is that I have too much stuff that I value to just leave. It has to be well thought out and organic. It cannot be made in haste. Alright, let's try drafting with Rabbit. Thoughts on faking your own death? I really don't have the need to. I haven't done anything to slight the government yet, I don't think. Maybe I have. Sure did pirate a lot of movies when I was in high school. Oi, do you have a license to reproduce those pieces of media? I'm not sure what that accent was supposed to be. But I think I got the point across. I'm not making it 60 laps, am I, on this fuel? Never know how many engine failures you get. We just ran a race at Richmond where there were 3 engine failures. 3. I may as well just quit. Yeah, sometimes we'll have a stray Las Vegas race where I get 13 DNFs. But like, that does not generally happen. And there's some tracks where it's more likely than others. The Superior Gordon, Max or Tina? Robbie Gordon's wife, Tina. What if Max Gordon is like the best like possible NASCAR driver of all time? Just because his name is Max. You know, Verstappen's killing it. Maybe Max would do great in F1. There you go. Max Gordon, F1 driver. Be the one to dethrone Verstappen in 10 years from now when he's got 11 titles. Which I'm okay with. Just to be perfectly clear, I'm fine with that. I'm fine if that's the case. Oh, the car sucks. The best Gordon is Benny. I think he still has me blocked on Twitter. And I still don't know what I did. Cecil Gordon's the best Gordon. Nah, I don't know. Best of the era. Anyway. There was an era for Cecil. Cecil's a good name, though. Any race where Lewis and Mercedes doesn't win is a good race. Facts. Do you have any idea how much I've enjoyed watching Ferrari versus Red Bull this year? Phenomenal stuff. Oh my god, dude, is that Bobby Labonte in second? I think it is. Because I don't think anyone's passed me that could be for position. Maybe Stewart. I don't think did Stewart pass me? I don't remember. I feel like I would have noticed. But like, Bobby started terribly. See, I thought that this could be the race. This could be the race that Bobby Labonte does good in, and here he is. The problem is that Dale Jr.'s a full lap ahead of the field just about. Just go, Bobby, just go. Red Bull win everything this year. Man, why can't the Red Bull 83 and 84 still exist? What if Red Bull Racing did not shut down after 2012? Man, I made a Brian Vickers video and I don't even remember when they shut down. It was 2011, right? That they shut down at the end of? I think it was. They would have lost their main drivers. They probably would have, well, Vickers would have stayed, I would think, but like Vickers kind of sucked. He clearly went to second tier behind Kane that year. And that was just a, you know, a layover year for fucking Kane. And yet he still lit it up. Can I go another lap on this fuel? I don't think it matters because it would be 360 and then 420. So we'd still have to pit again anyway. So I guess I'll pit now. Pitting! Going down pit road and not speeding. Nice. Very cool indeed. Red Bull win everything this year. Imagine Max in Daytona 500. I'm pretty sure Max said that he was never going to run NASCAR because it would take, you know, a certain set of skills. Right? But you know, like Montoya, he fucking was really good. I still think Juan Montoya is like one of the most underrated drivers of all time in like any form of racing. I cannot LePage. It's unsafe to LePage, dude. Unsafe LePage. Alright, we're back on track. People are pitting with me, so that's good. Yeah, Marco's gonna do NASCAR. Oh, oh no, dude. Watch him be good. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be something? He just fucking rolls up and wins the Roval. Be like, that's what the SRX championship gets you these days. Those are the true paradigms of racing. Oh god, dude. Marco who? Marco Polo. He's back from the dead. He's been dead for like 1,000 years, but he's back. Do human remains decay? I bet they do. You know, like, they'd have to be fossilized to be, you know, like, recovered, right? Or do human remains eventually turn into oil like the dinosaur bones? I don't know, man. Can we smelt human bodies into oil for when we inevitably run out? Comes back and wins Indy, but it's the 400. Oof. Oof, wouldn't that be painful? But he's still kissing the bricks regardless. Oh my god, Wallace. Oh my fucking god, you idiots. What are you doing? Why are you stopping, Wallace? Are you on bad tires? Is he on bad tires? I guess he hasn't pit yet, because he's just slow. Look at this fucking dude. He's slow and he's parking it in front of me. And just letting Gordon go by. Don't you worry about that. He'll just let the 24 go past. Wallace, you shitheel. Ah, for fuck's sake. Yeah, he hadn't picked. Fuck, dude. I just lost a ton of time for no reason. And I'm scared of LePage's taking place right there. They get concerningly close to the edge. But I'm still 30th. I came out in the same spot I came in. So we're good. And Dale Jarrett's a 58, so he will not run into me. Instead, he will push me because he is a rival and he's trying to intimidate me, when in fact all he is doing is giving me draft. Thank you, Dale Jarrett. This is why we keep you around. Well, so much for that. Go, Mark. You can go by me. I allow that. I will allow that. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was a scary moment. See, that's why you gotta be careful. This track can giveth and this track can taketh away in just a moment. Just a moment's notice right there. You can just be running in the corner, running your line, and then suddenly, boom, you're backwards. Everyone's streaming. Friday is my day. Damn it. I thought we established this, that Fridays are my day to stream. No one else on this fucking website is allowed to stream besides me on Fridays. Just me. Only me. Dance to the music. Dance to the music. Anyway. Why? No, Bush should go to IndyCar. For fuck's sake. But I was the one who said it. I know for a fact I said it, and I know for a fact I said it on stream too. I know for a fact you're gonna have to go back in time and watch every single one of these streams. But I said last year that Ty Gibbs would be in the 18 when he gets to the Cup Series. And no one believed me. No one believed me. Yet here we are. It's coming. He'll win 10 races in Xfinity this year and lose the championship because this points format fucking blows, but he'll be in the 18 next year. Why do I play the NASCAR? I hate the NASCAR. I don't hate this. Well, I do hate this game, but like I don't hate this era of NASCAR. This is good. See, where we're actually running races and actually having to put in effort and not random cautions, breaking up everything and making tire strategy completely moot. You know, it's nice. But like, to answer the question legitimately, I'm pretty sure that once Thunder 2003 and Chase for the Cup are done, I'm probably going to take a break. I think the next game that I'll play is Thunder 2002, but probably not until next year. Gonna be honest. I'll play something else for once. I'm still gonna do this until I win a championship, of course. So it's not like I'm gonna stop, but like, you know. Why do people think that Cole Custer's getting fired? His dad works for the team.
The 32 car is looking to pass.
Why would he leave? His dad works for the team. Why did I ever record another session of that? Because you'll find out. You'll find out in the next part, which is coming. It may seem like it's not after the end of the previous, but I did record more. You'll find out. Next time on Thunder 2003, find out why Kamikaze continues to play this terrible game. It'll be sure to be filled with thrills, chills, and spills. Only on a Kamikaze Games channel. Ty Dillon isn't driving for RCR because he had the stupid idea of thinking that he could forge his own path after his grandpa bought out Casey Mears' contract and he fucking drove Germain Racing into bankruptcy. And then he did absolutely fuck all in the Joe Gibbs 54 in Xfinity. And then he's done absolutely fuck all in the GMS 42. And he will continue to do fuck all in whatever piece of shit he drives next year because we all know he'll be back. Even though his stock is like lower than Custer's at this point. At least Custer has actually won things. Ricky Rudd. Will I be playing NASCAR 2000? I was considering playing NASCAR 2000. Didn't happen though, sadly. Play NASCAR Unleashed. You mean the one with like the kart stuff? I played that once and I got like I got pretty far through it and then I never played it again. I still have it though. Oh, my neck's starting to hurt. My neck is starting to hurt on lap 76 of 400. Oh, that's not good. That is bad news right there is what that is. I'm going to push my recliner back just a little bit. There we go. Maybe that'll help. I doubt it. I doubt it's going to help any. There's no fight, can't fight. It's battle of home with me. You win again, so little time. But if... Oh, Dale Jr.'s back again. Dale Jr.'s back again. Dale Jr.'s back. He's gonna ram my ass. Play Days of Thunder on NES or PS3. I'm glad that I have the option of one of the two. Alright, well, so much for being the number of laps down than I was. Because now I'm even more down. Oh man, we keep clipping the apron. I don't ever do it on this side of the track. I always clip the apron in turn 1, but now I'm clipping the apron in turn 3. And it's just as scary. I'm just as scared. The chills running down my spine. And once again, we're almost 80 laps into this race. There has been 0 retirements. 0 blown engines. So, yeah. Bring back Thick Boy. I don't know if that memory card died or not. Kale Gale to the 45. I'm for it. I want to see Kale Gale return again. Will the Chargers make the playoffs? I don't know, dude. I don't care. I do not care at all about football. We're still playing this game. Oh yeah. I said we're playing this game.
The 2 car is outside.
And I'm under attack. I got bogeys on my 6. And they're scaring me. Terrified. Michael Waltrip putting the fear of God into Tony Raines as if Morgan Shepherd wasn't doing that enough. Man's got a Bible quote sitting on the screen at all times, and yet it's Michael Waltrip that's going to send me to eternal damnation. Former Miss America is running for North Dakota House? How did I not know this? Oh wait, I did know that. I just don't know any of her policies. There probably isn't any policies. Her policies is, I'm pretty. And you know what? Fair enough. It's a good policy. More people should be pretty. Oh, and it's already getting hot in this apartment. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It is looking pretty rough out here. 2 laps down. That means it's actually lap 86. I'm ever gonna do Need for Speed Underground 2? Maybe. I played it, well, I did that demo in Burnout 3 and I was like, oh, this game is just, it's too slow in comparison to Most Wanted. The cars feel so much heavier and like the turns are way tighter. You know, the game just feels slower than Most Wanted. Like, the customization ability is great, top notch, the best in the Need for Speed series. But, and this is a big but, we're talking Kim Kardashian. This is a big but. Playing the game is not as fun as Most Wanted. And plus, I'm still reeling from the original Underground playthrough that I did in 2018. That just about made me fucking jump off a bridge.
No one outside. You're clear.
Miles Tails per hour is actually known as kilometers outside the U.S. That's funny. That is a funny joke. They should implement that into the next Sonic movie. Tails should be, so like, in Sonic 3, they're in, like, France, alright, for some reason. Like, Eggman is, like, is trying to steal a bunch of baguettes. So Sonic and friends are in France. And Tails is at a bistro getting some, like, tea. And they strikes up a conversation with the waitress. And it goes like, my name is Miles per hour. And the waitress is like, what? Don't you mean kilometers? And he's like, just call me Tails, damn it. See, that's a funny joke. If I had more than 2 seconds to come up with that, that would have been a funny joke. Greg Biffle to the 41. That's acceptable. When is Biffle coming back, by the way? When's he getting another race at KBM? Huh? Explain that one to me. Chris Chan should be in the next Sonic movie. Chris Chan could be the main antagonist. Oh, Chris Chan. What about Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2? I don't like that game. I was gonna do a video called The Golden Era of Need for Speed, which was gonna be like mini reviews on Hot Pursuit 2, Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, and Carbon. Sadly, I don't think I'm ever gonna play Hot Pursuit 2 again, so that's not gonna get off the ground anytime soon. Nick Murray. Chris Chan should be in a prison cell. I think Chris Chan is in a prison cell, or is like on house arrest or something. Which is probably worse. House arrest would probably be, well, worse for his mom in any case. Oh dear. What a time to be alive. At least Ward's doing good, I think. Come on, Ward, you're 9th in points, man. You gotta go, dude. Ryan Newman to the 41, but he changes it back to 39. Yeah, Newman back to Stuart Haas. That would be a meme. Yep, we are playing a video game. Thoughts on Trump's house getting raided? I mean, yeah, we are at that point, aren't we? Did John West Townley have a Saxby's logo on his coffin? Ouch.
Got one down left.
Will Kurt Busch ever race again? I'm gonna say he probably does. He'll probably have a retirement tour next year. But like the thing is that they're being pretty quiet. They're being pretty quiet about what they're going to be doing next year at the 45 car. It wouldn't surprise me if that's where Kyle Busch ends up. Because it would make sense to just re-sign him to the 18, but, you know, Ty Gibbs needs to be in that car for the next 20 years. So why put him in the 45 for a year? Especially if, and like, the thing is that, like, McDonald's and whatever, like the fucking Denny Hamlin's team is making bank right now. Like, they could afford to open a third car, I think. But like, that woke money is like, you know, once you go woke, you don't go back. I mean, it'll probably run out eventually, because it always does, but like, you know. Anyway, the point is that, like, I don't even think, like, besides Monster, I don't even know what other sponsors Kurt's even bringing to the team to begin with. Like, if Kurt retires, Monster would probably, you know, you would think Monster would stick with Busch, but I don't know about the Rowdy situation for the fucking drink. Is Rowdy a fucking subsidiary of Monster? You'd think that partnership would make sense from the get-go, just to be under the same umbrella. I don't know, man. Maybe Monster would jump to Ty Gibbs still. There's not a whole... I mean, like, Gibbs has some sponsors. I don't know. I guess DeWalt... I thought Interstate... Well, Interstate Batteries has been with Gibbs for so long, but DeWalt, you know, that's another sponsor. Like, Gibbs would only need, like, maybe an extra 15 races. Monster stays with Herps, sorry. See, and Herps is being pretty quiet about what he's doing next year, too. Don't speak too soon. We're going to see a Monster Energy number 15 here in a second. I don't know why he ever stopped advertising NOS. At least the NOS cars look good. All the Monster cars look the same, and yes, it's a good look, but they all look the same. The NOS cars look different. That was nice. I miss NOS.
Made it to lap 100.
Yeah, Newman should have won the Daytona 500 in the 6 car. He also made the chase and damn near, like, won Richmond. Not really. No one was going to stop. Probably Truex. But, like, still. He ran really well at Richmond. It's like... Newman is probably one of the more underrated drivers of all time. It's like he had one really good year, and that might have actually like ruined his development maybe a little bit, because 2004 was fine, 2005 was not as good, and then it was all downhill from there until he got to Stewart-Haas, where he started doing, where he was really solid again. He was just solid overall, but Stewart-Haas still wasn't a top team. Tony won a championship in 2011, but like, you know, they were clearly just focusing on one car at that point. Newman was just there. And then the team massively expanded and Newman left anyway. And then he was on RCR, which is, you know, RCR. Still managed to win. But like, you know. And he did win a Daytona 500, but that race sucked. Oh, fuck it. Here we go. Alright, that could have been way worse than it was. Fuck, dude, this car sucks. Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the fuel run. I should have assumed that this car would completely fall off a fucking bridge. Kyle Busch to the 3. Now that would be funny. Brian Scott to the 3. Yeah, whatever happened to Brian Scott? He retired, but then he came back for 2 races at Iowa. I'm pretty sure 2 races. And then he was gone. And he ran top 5 in both of those races. And it's like, bro, Brian Scott would be showing out in this era of Xfinity. He wasn't even that good, but he'd probably be at, like, Daniel Hemrick's level. Probably. Brian Scott just got in 5 years too early. God, he'd be winning races.
The 32 car, top 5. Number 32 is still there.
Oh! I hate the quad oval, dude.
Still there. Keep digging.
I hate Craven.
Still there. Careful.
He's such a douche.
Still beside you. We're down a spot.
How OP would your car be once all the shop editions came through? Well, we'd be like winning every pole and winning every race. Because like the AI just get to a point where they're just like, you know, there. They're just kind of there. They're not really competitive with you once you get fast enough. Like even on default setup, you'll just drive off from them like nothing. There's only like a few tracks where that's not the case, like Martinsville. Indianapolis. Dover. Which is next? Can't wait for that. Oh, what's that? We've been streaming for an hour and I've only just hit the 1/4 of the way of the race mark. Oh my god, I cannot speak words. Speaking in tongues over here. What's your favorite NASCAR trophy ever? The SpongeBob SquarePants 400 trophy. Carl Edwards to the 18 next year. I respect Carl. He fucking left and didn't come back. He did what I wish I could do. He realized that NASCAR was full of shit and left and never came back. I wish I could have done that after 2018. I strive to be like Carl Edwards.
Keep him behind you if you can.
The 32 car is still there. Still beside you.
Oh my god, Jarrett. I don't care if you're fighting Stewart for position. I am trying to run my race in 32nd. I do not need you going 3 wide middle. Shut up, crew chief. I have more important things to deal with than hearing you say the same soundbite for the 800,000th time. Oh, the chat's going fast. I can't keep up. Oh. Oh my god, dude. Craven. Craven. I can't stand him. I don't want to get held up behind Jack Sprague. God damn it, Newman. Of course, Sprague blocks me, not Craven, not Stewart. And Mark's gonna get around me on the outside. Is he gonna block Mark? No. Is he gonna block Newman? No. Is he gonna block me? Yes. Oh, why any of this? This game sucks my dick. Carl Edwards was two-faced. Yeah. Yeah, he was. He was definitely not a role model, that's for sure. But he was swole. And that makes it okay. See, Carl Edwards is so weird is because he showed up, killed it, like, and he destroyed everyone. He was so good, but NASCAR was terrible, so he could never win a championship. And then he left, and like no one's talked about him since. Like no one ever acknowledges him. No one ever talks about him during races. No one ever talks about him like online anymore. It's like he came, he saw, he failed to conquer, and then he left. And no one ever talked about him again. I just don't understand him. And I called him the human commercial. You're right, dude. Those were the days. Those were the fucking days. 9.5 on the transition. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. 15.9. He got Tim Richmond. You're right. But why? What did he do? And no one ever talks about it. You know? Like, no one ever discusses Carl Edwards. Like, we get all these, like, conspiracy theories about why he left, obviously, and, like, yeah, he probably got forced out from heiress money. But, like, still, even if not, like, even if he did just retire because he hated racing, or NASCAR, maybe not racing, but NASCAR, like, and another thing is, like, he always, I remember that one, like, thing that they said where, like, he always gives away his trophies. Like, I understand, like, the charity of that, especially if they're, like, useless, like, meaningless Busch Series trophies. But, like, you'd think that he, like, how many trophies did he keep? What trophies, if any, did he keep? Did Carl Edwards even like racing? Or did he just view it as, like, a job? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, I'm 42nd, so I hope I don't have to pit more than everyone else on this track. I am faster than Biffle, though. Got that going for me. He even declined a role in the booth. See, I think that would have been something he would have been great at. He would have been great at coming back from commercials. It would have been a great commercial. See, like, I think Carl Edwards was like me. He hated what NASCAR had become, so he just completely absolved himself of all responsibilities related to NASCAR, and he just fucked off. And if that's the case, I have a ton of respect for that, because I wish I could do the same. And he also declined the 42 at Ganassi. He was the first one that got called, which is interesting. Do we know why Carl left? Officially, the reason is that he, you know, like, I think, like, the press conference, he just wanted to be with his family or something, and, like, most people theorize that maybe he had some underlying conditions or concussion, like Dale Jr. did when he retired the next year, and it's like, you know, it's you know, it could go either way. Have some sort of thing. He ran away and never come back, and I have respect for that. Like I say, dude, like, he did everything that I said I would do after 2018. And you see, the thing is, I still had passion for NASCAR after 2018. I still thought, like, you know what, it could be worse. This is bad, but it could be worse. And then 2020 happened, and I'm like, alright, so there's no recovering this. He knew stages were coming. And you see, that's what it is. Edwards didn't announce retirement until, like, very late into the offseason. It was, like, late January, right? Mid-January? Like, all the signs pointed towards Carl returning. And I'm guessing he did plan on returning. Until stages came around, and he really just took a self-assessment, and he was like, is this really what I want to do with my life? Maybe that's what it is. Bob Keselowski scared him off. He found out Bob was coming to every race. Oh, but Bob's gone now. Carl could come back. It's safe. It's safe, Carl. You can come back now. Oh no. Come back and wreck Brad one more time for good measure. Oh no. Good times, I guess, ish, kinda. Oh, God help me. Anyway, we're playing a video game. It is lap 125. We're almost to the 1/3 of the way done with this race, Mark. I'm still probably in a solidly good spot. Dale Jr. hates me, so he'll run into me if he comes alongside me, because he is a negative 76 on the old anger meter, but he just pit because he is no longer the leader. Maybe we can get some more friendship points with him here. Or, like, anti-bad points. Maybe not necessarily friendship points, but, like, not bad points in any case. We're getting them down. We're whittling it down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tony Raines is still spawning. Wasn't he with Kurt at... He was with Kurt at Stewart Haas. I don't know who Kurt had now. I guess it would be who Ty Gibbs has now. I hope Gibbs wins on Sunday, by the way. That is my hope. Lead cars are pitting. That's not good. They're pitting 10 laps after me, which means that we're screwed on fuel mileage. I already was screwed on fuel mileage, but now we're even screwed even worse than I thought.
Number 38, up high.
Oh, God, help me.
Clear.
Would I be a decent spotter? I'd be too busy getting pissed off at everyone trying to drive against everyone trying to race my driver. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. I don't think I enunciate enough. My accent has completely devolved. I don't even know what my natural accent is at this point anymore. Because I'm just so used to slurring my words and just being like, yeah, whatever. I haven't enunciated in such a long time that it's completely devolved my accent. And now I sound like I'm from, like, you know, Tennessee. Yet I've lived in North goddamn Dakota my entire life. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, it's a bot. Oh, the bots arrived. Nudehd.xyz. That's family friendly. Natalie, Carlo. Man, you could... I don't know about that. I'd spot for Natalie. Now, because she, like, sucks way less. I mean, you know, there wasn't much... They couldn't do much worse. Yes, the best adult dating site has been banned. Good. Bot moment. Do 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 do. We are still playing this game. It's a Russian bot. Yeah, Decker still sucks. Yes, but like not as bad. Decker's still like bottom 10. But like not as far off as before. Like if 0 is bad and 100 is good, Decker used to be at like -50. Now she's at like 3. But I'm still the superior e-girl, so... But is Decker better than Dana Crash Pat Wreck? Natalie has a top 5 in trucks. Can Danica say that? Can Danica say she's got a top 5? I don't think so. Oh, Danica. Danica. What a time that was. Danica really was in the Cup Series for 5 years. That really happened. Good lord. We are 1/3 of the way done with this race. That's cool. $2 from Lyle Bailey. Oh, booty got extended too. Let's fucking go.
Wow, that's cool.
Good.
What's on Bubba's extension?
Finally, some good
and
news.
Booty's X10?
Oh yeah, Jason Jarrett. I knew Jason Jarrett was spawning for someone, but I wasn't sure who. So where's Tony? Tony! Tony! Toe, comma, knee. Oh, a 5 from Corvette. Thank you for the 5. I didn't know that something happened there. All I know is that there was like a mountain.
How you feel about Dale Jr. running a Sundra op
Oh
car
god,
again
the chat's flying.
Wilkesboro?
Someone really gave birth to a child, looked at it, pointed to the toe, then pointed to the knee, and said, Tony! Danica led laps at Martinsville, I think, once. I think it was 2015 or 2016. Stayed out with Landon Castle, and they led laps. He was great. Do 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 do. Who had the better hairpiece between Jimmy Spencer and Sterling Marlin? Did y'all see the Instagram picture of Sterling Marlin that was like going around a few weeks ago? Man looks dead. Oh my god, he is not, that man is not looking hot. Woo doggy. Woo doggy, he could be doing better. Merling Starlin. Mike Harmon at Golden Corral. It's Applebee's. Get it right. Oh, man. Now I just remember that the Golden Corral closest to me shut down forever. And now I really want Golden Corral. I had those tacos earlier, and they were very good. But is that going to tide me over for the rest of the night? The answer is no. The answer is no. Marlin did nothing wrong in the 01 Daytona 500, but he did everything wrong in the 02 500. Oh, he can't do that! Benny Parsons accurately pointing it out. Or whoever it was, accurately pointing it out. He can't do that. I didn't even know Danica had a podcast. I don't really want to listen to it either. Does she go like, yeah, so I should not have been in the Cup Series for as long as I was. I was definitely wasting a seat. It was BP. See, I thought it wasn't BP for a second because I thought, wait, Fox does the fucking Daytona 500s, but then, like, early on, they kind of rotated it like they did the fucking Super Bowl. It's like, oh, wait a minute, maybe it was BP. Oh, he can't do that. You know something? Could I not hit the fucking wall, first of all? Second of all, perceptions of time is really weird, because I just thought of this recently. I've been listening to the This Is Where I Came In album by the Bee Gees ever since I was 3, because it came out on my 3rd birthday, right? But I only listened to like the first 5 songs on it, I never got past that. Then, like, when I got older, in like 2016, I started listening to the rest of the Bee Gees discography, and I heard Very Voice in the Wilderness. I'm like, wow, this is great. This is great. Why have I never listened to this? And it's like, I've just made this discovery, and this song feels so new to me. But the thing is I could have been listening to this at any point for the last 15 years of my life, but I never did. Until now. But this has always existed the entire time. Thank you for the $2, JC. Tell them about what you found at Walmart. What did you find at Walmart? Wait, did we talk about this? We talk about a lot. I'm sorry, I don't remember all of it.
Wow, that's cool.
Tell him about what I found
I'm trying
at
to
Walmart.
think, what did you find at Walmart?
Still there.
Fuck. I don't remember.
Okay, we're clear.
Anyway, what were we talking about? I still don't remember. I still don't remember what... Tails butt plug. Get out of my closet, Nixon. Someone tell Nixon to get out of the closet. Found a Dodge Viper. There we go. That's a nice Walmart find.
5, up high. Still beside you.
Is Joe Nemechek's paint scheme wrong?
Still there. Be patient.
Isn't that black supposed to go all the way up to the tire well? Why is it stopping at the corner at the right front? Why is it stopping at the contigs? I thought it goes all the way to the one thing. Where can you find the episode of the Nixon Tapes podcast that I was on? I don't think they exist anymore. Which is fine. I'm not mad. Yeah. Yeah, the talentless hack got the 42 car. Meanwhile, the guy that destroyed him every single week, embarrassing him in the truck series, is unemployed now. Which is, you know, cool. I think it's cool that the guy who didn't suck and actually won the championship is the one who's unemployed as opposed to the guy who has failed to accomplish fucking anything in the last 3 years, you know? I think that's really neat. The paint scheme's right, huh? Alright. If you say so, I will trust the chat this time, but only this time. I think Bobby Labonte's still second, by the way.
Going inside.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. I tried to pause the game and it didn't work. Yeah, Bobby's second. He's about to get lapped here pretty soon, and he's in second. We need a caution or something. Greg's into fucking prison. I do hate Ty Dillon. The problem is that they picked the single driver in the entire series right now, the one and only driver in the entire series that would be worse in the car. They managed to do it. Oh yeah, imagine Brett Moffitt in the 41. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if someone who actually accomplished something with their career got to move up? Wouldn't that be neat? Oh yeah, and Daniel Hemrick won the championship last year, and he is, you know, not in the Cup Series. He's not being announced to a Cup Series car. You know, don't think I didn't notice that. If you're hitchhiking, would you ask Clint Boyer for a ride? God, no. Oh, Jeff Burton. The first engine failure of the race comes on lap 152, and it's Jeff Burton. At least it wasn't Ward. We lost to Burton, but at least it was the better one to lose. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. I have not liked a single driver of the 42 car since 2016. It's just the worst car. It just sucks. Help. Help. I didn't want the caution to be me! Could you fucking... Y'all can stop hitting me at any point in time, by the way. Like, you can stop giving me 100 rivals for no reason. That can happen at any point in time. This is allowed. Okay. Thanks, Rusty. That was necessary, is what I would describe that as. So that's another 100 rival with Jarrett, 100 rival with Kyle Petty. Probably more rival points with cunt-ass Dale Jr. too. And we're an additional lap down, so we're stuck. The best that I can finish is fucking 32nd. And the car's fucking destroyed, so we're gonna be slower than shit. And this is the car that I have to drive for the next 3 races, so that's phenomenal. I would have preferred if it just killed me, so we could just move on to the next race. I would prefer it. That would have been preferable if I just fucking died. It would have been preferable to just fucking die. And no, here we are with more 100 rivals. Another destroyed car that's gonna suck shit for the next 2 fucking weeks. And we're 33rd. And slower than shit to top it all off. Oh wait, hang on. People are 4 laps down that are higher than 30 seconds. Okay, hang on, it's not over yet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bull. We still have a shot, even though the car's fucking destroyed and is gonna be slower than all ever fully encompassing shit. Oh, and yeah, that's gonna screw up fuel mileage. So that's awesome. So now I have to fucking calculate fuel mileage. So lap 158, we can go 58 laps on fuel. So that helps. We just push it back 100 laps. So we were gonna come down on lap, I don't even fucking know what lap, but we were gonna come down at some point. 50. So we've got caution flag for debris. Fuck this fucking game. And I'm slower than Stan Barrett, so that's good. Car doesn't turn. I don't fucking care, dude. And through that gigantic wreck, no DNFs. Don't you worry about that. There's still everyone on the track. Go down the fucking list and find out. Ward's 16th, but he's the first car on the fucking lap instead of the last car on the lap, so he'll probably finish worse. So we could fall back to 36th, which would kill us in points and in average finish. Would have been really cool if I could have been 29th 3 laps down instead of cunt 33rd 4 laps down. Oh, Jarrett's out. Kyle Petty, Johnny Benson. Okay, never mind. We did have some deaths from that wreck. Alright, well that's less bad. Well, it's still pretty bad considering the fact that there's 4 cars out and I'm still 3 positions lower than I was before the caution. So, that's great. That's why, like, 31st is not 3 laps ahead. Fuck off. Fuck this game. Yeah. Car is shit. And slow. And we're losing spots. Which is cool. So now I have fuck all for pace. It was gonna be tight finishing 32nd anyway. But now it's gonna be tight to finish better than fucking cunt-ass 30-fucking-7. I guess I just have to learn how the piece of shit car handles. All-time lows being hit right now. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. At least my 2 100 rivals died in that wreck. Dale Jr. is still on the track. He is also a 100 rival now. I know I saw Newman in the wreck too. He's probably a 60 minimum. I might straight up skip Michigan and Pocono just to get the rivalries to go down. Because it'll be 80 after this race, 60 after Pocono, 40 after Michigan. So that way we'll go into Infineon with just some 40s. And maybe I can cleanly pass him so the crew chief can shut up about them. But I do not want anyone running into me at Infineon. With luck, I'll be in the top 5 the entire race. But then we're going to have to, if the race goes green, we have to drive through lap traffic, which is going to be a fucking nightmare. So if I have 100 rivals there, you know, that's going to fucking be a joke and a half. Because I still think we can win Infineon with the equipment that's coming. Fittipaldi, can you fucking not? Fittipaldi, can you fucking not? Anyway, what's up, chat? I'm skipping those shitty races. We have nothing. The car is gonna be a 50-50 on everything for those races. We're gonna suck. We're gonna be the slowest car on the track. There's no reason to do the races. Literally no reason to do those races. I'm gonna qualify, probably be slower than shit, and then I'm quitting the races, because I don't care. Because I have enough fucking rivals in this garbage bag of a game. Just reckon I can go on to the next race. Well, the car doesn't actually feel that bad after all. So, maybe we'll continue on and see what happens. I started the stream early specifically because it was the Coke 600 and I wanted to complete it. I completed it last year, and it was a really good race. But, yeah. Lightning can never strike twice. Yeah. See, if I finish 33rd, maybe the average finish won't be too bad, and I can still get the primary sponsor money. Giving up at this point, like 170 laps in, there's just no reason. If that happened at, like, lap 10, I would have started the race over. But the good news is I can flat foot 1 and 2 now, so that's cool. Do. Fucking Dover's next. It's not even Pocono, Michigan. It's Dover next. Oh, the last fucking thing on planet Earth that I want to do is race at Dover. The last thing. Especially with a bunch of 80 rivals. I hate my life. Fittipaldi's faster than I am. It's only a matter of time until he passes me. Hoping for a debris caution to get off sequence so I can have better tires than people. Why is Kansas my worst track? It's not. It's my 3rd worst track behind Dover and Indianapolis. The reason is because we only go there once. And the default setup is absolute shit. And it's really late in the season, so the AI cranks it up a little bit. That's why the second Rockingham race is so much harder than the first.
43 cars coming high. Fly time.
43 cars coming. Just faster than I am.
You gain another position with that pass. All clear, buddy.
Lap 175. We're not even halfway. Oh my god. The pain is real. And I'm still slower than Christian Fittipaldi.
Hold your line. You're still there. Be patient. We're down a spot. Keep digging.
I guess we'll share draft. Fuck
You're
it.
clear.
At least someone on this track will like me. And he's gone. See, I'm still almost flat-footing this corner. Which is pretty decent. Pretty decent. See, this pack behind me, that's all for position back there. I think. which is terrifying because they're right there. So when this car falls off, we're just going to be falling into their clutches. Yeah, all those guys back there are for position. You have me reaching the Final Four in the playoffs. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the faith you have in me, but you see, the thing is, no. But actually, no. Do. Still playing this game that I hate. I think we're finally driving off from those guys back there, so sharing the draft was actually a good decision. I did a good. Look at me and my good. Who'd be in my Altel circle? What if JC, Toxic, he said he was going to come out and watch the stream, and I don't see him in the chat anywhere. I don't know. How big is the Altel circle? I only remember the T-Mobile Fave 5s.
Number 43, up high. All clear, buddy. Got one high.
Well, I guess I'm faster than Fittipaldi after all. I don't know, dude.
Green car is still there.
90s rock is considered classic rock. I think I talked about last time how they were playing the classic rock station in the laundry room a few days ago, and they started playing Semi-Charged Life, and I was like, stop. Stop! No. No. That is not allowed to be determined as classic. And then I think I had this exact same conversation last time, and then I was like, man, someday On the Internet's going to be considered classic rock. It's already 8 years old, I think. 7 years old. Fuck. My first album is really 7 years old, and it's shit. I never did upload Gas Station. I have Gas Station, the album, in full length. I have it as a video to upload, like, on the internet. But, like, it's kind of shit. I don't really want to upload it. .34th on lap 182. It's not getting any better, is it? No, it is not. Did I have a MySpace account? I did not have a computer until 2013. I did not have a phone until 2015. No, I did not have MySpace. The DVDs. Fuck. What DVDs? Fuck. I don't remember. We probably discussed this like right before I went to bed, and I was just like, I'm not even paying attention because I'm tired. Oh! Zanga. Oh, Newman blew up! Oh, we're 33rd because Newman blew up. No, his championship hopes. Why? Open season. God fucking damn it. Okay, now I remember. Now I remember. Yeah. What's your AOL account, Kamikaze? I'll search it up on Yahoo. I guess Ryan nude his last man. Sunglasses, yeah. No. The best Ashton Kutcher film. We have standards here on the Kamikaze Games channel. What's your I am? Ryan, old woman. Who would win in an eating contest, Newman or Stewart? Better not let Harmon get in on that. That'd be a fight of wills. Yeah, it couldn't be Newman because he has no neck. Everything would go straight to his stomach. Stewart has extra space because he has a neck. Stewart wins by default because of the extra volume. Natalie, she never gags. I saw something on Facebook that I just got reminded from that. Well, we're 33rd now, so we'll see if anyone else blows up and pushes me closer to the same bot! The same bot! Again, dude! I like the other bot more. Wait, isn't slow mode still on? I'm pretty sure I still had slow mode on. How the fuck is this happening? Maybe it automatically turns off after a while, I don't know. I swear I had slow mode on still. Whatever. Anyway, we're almost halfway in this godforsaken race. What are you people talking about, by the way? You're talking about commenting on someone's video and now you're saying the title's risky? What are you doing? Did someone find a Pornhub account? Like what? Tony also had McDonald's. When was that? I do not remember Tony having McDonald's. I do remember the Pizza Hut cars, but not McDonald's. What about the Banquet Fresh Foods cars? There we go. Or was that more of a Bobby LeBoni thing? Slow mode is not enabled. Alright, well that was my first mistake. Take me to the subway. KHI 92. Okay, so that's why I don't remember. I did not have that car in the leashless car set. Oh look, it's Dale Jr. My rival that will run into me when he gets alongside me. Cool. I wonder if he's a 100 again. Let's find out together. And the answer is, can the leaderboard fuck off? No, he's only 72. Okay. So he will be below 60 on the next race. That's positive. Oh, 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 oh. Why do I have to go? Oh. What did Newman do? Newman flipped all the time. I was thinking of having like a mid-2000s NASCAR bingo card meme. One of the options, the free space would be Ryan Newman flipping. Or maybe the free space could be Jimmy Johnson wins a championship. That's the free space. Ryan Newman gets a pole. Michael Waltrip fails to qualify. Oh. Daryl Waltrip mentions Dale Jr. during the broadcast. Hey, it's What If. I saw the end of that Watkins Glen race. I nearly cried. So I had a flashback to my own race at Watkins Glen last season.
Number 18 is down low.
Number 18 is underneath you.
Okay, we're clear.
Wally says, you big dummy. Yeah. Do I remember the store Blockbuster? So, when I was like 7, this dude that was hitting on my mom gave me like 7 games, 7 PS1 games. I know that there was 7 of them, but I don't remember what all they were. One was Test Drive Off-Road. Another one was a Monopoly game. One of them was Bubsy 3D. He also gave me Twisted Metal 4. And that's the day he gave me Vigilante, V8 Vigilante Second Offense. And that game had like the Blockbuster sticker on it, and I thought he stole it from the Blockbuster. So I was thinking any day someone would, like the police would come breaking down the door trying to take back this fucking stolen game. I was so mad. Yes, I said Toxic said he was gonna be here, and he's here right at the halfway mark. Oh, the car doesn't turn.
97 is down low.
Oh my fucking god, and it still didn't turn.
Clear all around.
I get on the brake enough to let this guy go by me and it still doesn't turn. Hate this fucking game. Free space, Mark lies about retiring. Boo. He said that, I remember when Mark had his, chat disappeared just now. Well, the chat's gone. That's unfortunate. But like Mark said on the original Mark Martin podcast that he, get the fucking chat back, piece of shit. That in 2008 he could have won a Phoenix race on fuel strategy in the 8 car. And I've never gone back to watch that race to see if it was actually the case, if he actually had like, you know, just like 10 laps to go or something. Or if it was like some like 30 odd laps to go, you know.
You're clear.
Free space. Jamie McMurray misses the chase.
Going inside.
Which race was it? I don't know. I don't know if it was the spring or the fall. I'm guessing it was the fall one. Because, like, the reason that he pit was because they thought, like, the owner's points were important or something. I don't know who was on. I think it was, like, Tony Uri on the box or something who sucks, you know? Or Tony Uri was the one who didn't suck.
CO2 car is looking high.
It was Lance McGrew, that's the one who sucked. Except with Vickers. Lance had it going on with Vickers. It had to have been Tony Uri, because he was in the 8 car. Spring Phoenix race. Really? They were concerned about the owner's title in spring. I mean, I guess because like they thought Almirola was going to DNQ all the time, which fair enough. He kind of did suck massively in 2008. Oh, I just lost a spot. Fuck. See, I'm the biggest Mark Martin fan. Fuck slap shoes, I'm the true Mark Martin stan of YouTube. And even I think that he only deserved the 1990 and 2002 championships. 1998, yes, he had the best season out of anyone before him. But of course, that was the fucking year that Hendrick decided that, fuck this series, we're just gonna win fucking everything. And yeah, thanks, by the way. Get connected for free. Get education connection. Get connected for free. I did do a 1-hour video on Mark Martin. It's called Why I Yell About NASCAR, but the fucking webcam audio was shit. So I had to, so I just fucking deleted the video. Anyway, speaking of Mark, he's probably a fucking 100 rival. Let's find out, shall we? I'm gonna let this man go on the backstretch, or into turn 1. Oh, he's only a 40. Hey, he's only a 40. Hey, look at this. Look at this. When's the re-upload? I never cached my, I never made a backup of any videos I've ever posted besides like the game reviews, which sucked, by the way. Mark at MWR was really good because he had Rodney Childers on the box and he was just a qualifying machine. He got, what, 6 poles? And then stupid shit happened at both Michigan races. Cause fuck that track.
Still beside you. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. Best place for him is in your rear view mirror.
Shut up, crew chief.
Got one down low.
Alright, we're gonna have to pit at some point. How do I make it to the end of the race on fuel from here? So 58 laps over the course of 200 laps, or more realistically 190 laps. We could probably pit at any point and make it. Oh my god, it's back again! You love Vickers in the 55. I didn't, because it meant that Mark wasn't racing. And Rusty's only a 40. I know for a fact I had multiple 100s on the screen. Okay, get him down so the crew chief shuts up. Thank you. I guess the mods don't have the power to ban people from the chat. They only have the power to mute for 300 seconds. Fuck this game. Oh, is it still up? Yo! It's still up! Kellogg should have stayed with Hendrick. Kellogg should release fucking... I don't know. Next. Oh, I'm 35th now. Cool. Car's even worse on the long run. It was bad on the long run before, now it's even fucking worse. Or maybe the worst I can finish is 35th now. You can remove, report, timeout, hide user. Maybe you should hide user. Well, I'm probably still going to be able to see it. I don't know. You think it only hides it for you. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Fuel tank almost empty. Oh no, it was hidden. Good work. Hey, never mind, it works. It worked. Good shit.
Got one outside. Still there.
Brian France to the 18. Fuck it.
Hold your line. You're still there. Clear all around.
Jared Vogel will replace Kyle. Alright, pit road time. Coming down, like Dharma and the bomb. And this pit road entry sucks. I should have made some more adjustment to the cars, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Mark got caught in a big one on the last lap and lost a bunch of positions. Yeah, that's not the first time that's ever happened. He lost the title by only 29 points, really. I didn't even know that. Berries and cream, berries and cream, I'm a little loves berries and cream. That was an ad campaign to say the least. Oh look, clear track. Guess what I'm gonna do?
The 19 car is outside.
The 19 cars outside. What? What? That was a...
Got one eye. Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
I don't care, crew chief.
You're clear. Got one outside.
Well, now I'm officially slower than Biffle, because now I'm not ahead of him coming off of pit road.
The 31 car is up high.
This race is so fucked.
Clear on both sides.
No ATV off-road Fury. Bad. Bad game.
30 car is blocking.
Dislike button works. Go, Bobby. Get around the 30 car so that I can also get around the 30 car.
Number 30 up high.
Speed. You are speed, Bobby.
You're clear.
Is 69 the banned car number? When's the last time 69 was used in the Cup Series? We need that guy who does the Daytona 500 countdown on Reddit to answer that question.
On our line. We don't want him getting beside us. Clear all around.
Fuck off, Labonte. Well, there's Earnhardt. So this is the battle for the lead right here. Bobby. Oh, I see why Bobby's blocking. I think he's actually the leader right now.
Okay, we're clear.
Maybe? Or is Earnhardt... Did they all pit already? I don't fucking know, dude. How about in any series? For Cup, it's like 1992.
Number 20 is outside.
I can't even remember the last time there was a Bush or truck with that number. Maybe it's an unlucky number. Are you a good race reviewer? A good successor for my hatred of this series? Oh, what happened?
Number 18 is about to lap you. All clear, buddy.
I think they got together and Bobby just stopped because he got spooked. And it slowed down Anthony and I just barely avoided it. I think that's what just happened. I'm gonna blow this corner so it's not like it matters.
Number 20 is down low.
Yes, yes you are. Not enough rage,
Car is still
not enough yelling, but you are a solid 7 out of 10. Oh, on the replacement scale. Oh man. Why is Bobby so slow? Oh, he's the leader. He's staying out long. He's getting that fuel mileage. Okay, I see what's going on here. Bobby's leading this race. He could win this shit. Share that draft. Dat draft. Dat draft. Sharon Dat draft. Someone just blew up. It is Chase Montgomery. That's a position for me. Alright, well, Bobby has better fuel and tires now. But he just lost a shit ton of time because fall off. Kimmel ran the 69 in 2003. I was assuming it would be Kimmel. I was assuming that it would be Kimmel, but like I just didn't know where or when.
Number 01 is outside.
We are slower than shit.
Clear all around. Fly outside.
A sure hope Raja doesn't wreck on fucking lap 2 this week. That'd be nice. That'd be nice to not ruin my DraftKings before the race even starts. Why does this game exist?
Number 29 is inside. All clear,
I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm tired. We got 175 to go. I should have gotten a drink on the last pit stop. I don't even think I have my fucking water filled up. Justice for Julia. And Allgaier won that race after dumping her ass. That was great. That was high quality. And I remain the slowest car on track. I cried when he died in Texas, or wherever the fuck. It looked like Texas. It probably wasn't Texas.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
I don't care. Oh, my ears popped. Oh. So,
I'd like to see him stay back there.
here we are. Bad times, 34th. No pace.
The 6 car is attempting a box.
We're probably going to get passed by the 46. And whoever the fuck else is in the next lap down. Just trying to get the rival meter off the screen. Thank you.
Number 18, now left. You're clear.
Oh god, this game. Kyle Benjamin. God, what happened to him? He was actually good. Maybe not great, but better than most of the losers that are in the Xfinity Series now. Oh. Yeah, my neck's hurting. Sitting in this chair is painful. All in all, I'm just not having a great time with this race. God, it must be said. It must be said. I've had better races. We are playing a video game. It is lap 232. And there have been people that have been watching this stream since it started 2 years ago, and I am genuinely questioning all of your sanity for sticking around for this long. Great, another Kyle B in NASCAR. My genuine reaction to that information. Help. I can't take this turn entry to save my life.
Keep him behind you if you can. Got one down left.
Oh, cool. Another rival that I shouldn't have. But this game is a bitch, so I must have it. And more. Are we 3 wide? No, but they wanted to be. Oh, you know they wanted to be 3 wide.
Okay, we're clear.
Shut up. He is behind me. Shut up about it. Maybe. Have you considered not? Oh my god, Mayfield just fucking swoops up in front of me and lays on the brake. What a bitch.
Number 30, down low.
Willie Allen, greatest truck rookie of all time. Yep. Then he came back and he was terrible. What was with 2020 and all those random returns? Eric Darnell's back. Okay, cool. James Busher is back. Oh, all right. Willie Allen. Waiting on Ricky Carmichael next. Joey Coulter out there anywhere? Danny O'Quinn, yeah. Bill Lester, yeah, dude. Where's Paulie Haraka? I gotta scratch my neck. But I can't get off the gas in the turns. Please, dude, it's killing me. Alright. Alright. Got it. Nailed it. Sean Case, wait, no. Oh, no.
The 31 car, got mine.
John Westtown, oh.
You're clear.
I was wondering, dude. I remember. I was like, man, all these random fuckers coming back. I wouldn't be surprised with his ass. And he showed his ass, just not in the way we thought. Not how I anticipated him making headlines in the 2021st year of our Lord. Justin Lofton would be cool, yes. I think he ran some K&N races or something. But then fucked off again. You know I'm a dreamer, but my heart's a gold. I had a runaway high, so I won't come on, no. Just wait till things went right. Doesn't mean that how we roll. Just take me some, and you'll never be left all alone. Take me to your heart, feel it in your bones. Yes, one more night, and I'm coming off this dirty, windy road. Chris Wimmer, yes. The Jegs guy. He came back. Cody Coughlin ran in Michigan. For some fucking reason.
Number 23.
I'm like, hell yeah, win. Show these kids who the richest one is. Who the richest one really is. Augie Vinovich.
Still there.
There's something on my fucking neck, dude. I swear. Okay. Fine. Just breaking immersion and killing Jimmy Johnson. You know, just very normal things. You know, the return that I really want to see, Mike Garvey. What's he up to these days?
Clear on both sides.
Isn't he like a driver coach for like fucking Myatt Snyder or something? It's like, jeez. The Fall. The Fall. Turn car. Oh, Johnson just choked. Look at that loser. In Griff Dog series, he's dead. Many people are dead in Griff Dog series. It's concerning, to be honest. Good fan fiction, though. Griff came back and then he disappeared again. I don't know, man. He likes my tweets occasionally, though, so... guess he still sticks around. He may not be, you know, clearly visible, but he's there. He's always watching, waiting. Observing, waiting for the perfect moment. The grifter. Ha! Oh, man. I'm 34th, dude. I think I'm gonna not get the sponsor objective if I finish 34th. Evil woman, you're an evil woman. Dexter Bean. Bean Machine. Bean Machine. Johnny Bourneman. Now you're just looking back in like races from 2010 and just looking at who finished last. Chase Miller, where's Chase Miller at, huh? How come Doug George doesn't race anymore? Waiting on the return of Justin Ash. Brad Coleman was like really decent at road courses. It was insane. Brad fucking Coleman would be a great like foil for like AJ Allmendinger, you know? Like if the Busch Series had 15,000 road courses every year, Brad Coleman probably would have like been a solid like pick for someone who just needed like a little extra money. Like Gibbs wouldn't have even been that bad off to put him in one of his cars full time. But no, Kyle Busch needs a 2009 Nationwide Series championship. Yeah, that's what he needs. Tim George Jr. was knifed in an Applebee's parking lot. The assailant was none other than Mike Harmon. Tim George stole his takeout box. You know what? It was a justified reaction, if you ask me. Weekend at Bernie Lamar's. Wow. Bernie Lamar existed. And he was also in NASCAR 07, I think. Mark McFarland and Shane Huffman. You know, the NASCAR world really missed out. You know, if it hadn't been for all the leeches back in 2005, they missed out on a real talent in old Kyle Krisiloff. Good Lord, dude. Lamar married a supermodel. Good for him. That's the only trophy he ever got. Boom! Boom! Oh, I'm firing on all cylinders tonight. Kelly Byers. I'm surprised at the number of men named Kelly. I never really would have considered it a men's name. But like I have an uncle named Lauren. And then I know a bunch of men named Kim. And they're not even, I know a guy named Kim, he's not even Asian. Scott Legacy. He's still around though. Why doesn't he run the plate races anymore? He did like one race for Nice and he was like, oh god, no, I'm done. Oh. That was my neck that snapped just then. You probably couldn't hear it, but I felt it. Oh, I felt it. Hello. Aaron Fight. Oh, Scott Legacy beat cancer. Okay. I now that you say that, I am remembering that. AJ Fike. Okay, now we're just going into back marker ARCA drivers. Just get those random fucking guys that only ever made one ARCA race at like a local short track and then never showed up anywhere else. Where we don't even know like their birthdays and shit, man. Wendell Chavis. He won the Talladega race in 2017 or 2018. It was probably oh fuck me. I think it was 2018. All right. Well, at any point I could run into the wall and die, so that's fun. Brian Eichler, that's another one. That's another missed opportunity. He got into KBM right when it was starting, and like right when like they'd have like Kyle Busch level speed at some tracks and then just be slower than shit at others. Brian Eichler's another one of those guys, just wasted potential. That absolutely should have had at least some level of success. Should have gotten more wins than John West Townley in any case. Taylor Malsom, there's another one. He was not that great. He was kind of like a Matt Tift. He just stuck around for a long time and did nothing. That was a fun time in Leechless, though. David Runeman is underrated, correct. Brian Silas. The only thing anyone remembers from him is him falling out of his truck in Martinsville. And if he didn't have like a Hans or whatever the fuck, like a shoulder thing on, he would have cracked his head wide open and probably fucking died. On live TV, Hermie Sadler just exploded. Turn car. Chad Boat, that's a good one. Mike Alexander. Anyone said Jason Schuler yet? Donnie Lea, there's a good one. He has a win. Hey. Lap 260. Oh, there's still a lot of race to go. Add barrier in the barrier. Brett Rowe, that's a good one. He did some races for Morgan. That's relevant. I know he ran in the 89 a few times. Like when Morgan had the RCR 33 for a few races. It wasn't an RCR car, it was just the points, but like, still. I remember that. That was the Eric Darnell, Colin Braun era of Nationwide, where Carl Edwards won every fucking race for no reason. Other than to be annoying and stupid. Richard Johns. It's official. I'm a full lap slower than Casey. Good race. Joey Clanton, that's a good one. blew up! No, Ricky! Ricky was a young boy. Oh, sadness. Oh, no. Alright, that could have been worse. Paige Decker. There we go. That's a memorable driver. Chrissy Wallace. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Carlos Contreras, that's a good name. That's a good name. Brian Simo, yeah.
You're almost out of gas. The left rear's getting warm.
How many laps down? 8. This race will end 8 laps before 400. So we need to pit like in 10 laps. I think everyone else is going to be able to make this on one less stop than me. Oh, it was Brandon Ash, not Justin Ash, sorry. It was Justin Ashburn and Brandon Ash, okay. Alright, we got that sorted out. Tony Avi, yeah, that was a good one. Austin Cameron. That one I don't know. Anyone remember Chase Pistone? Turner Motorsports was a great team, by the way. Like they had Kelly Byers, they had Chase Pistone for a few races. They had Jason. Did they ever have Jason Leffler? Or was that only ever Braun that Jason raced? Or no, Jason was at Braun and then it became Turner and then he kind of got forced out for Reed fucking Sorensen. Yeah, that's what happened. Shane Hall, that's a good one. Oh god, something just blew up outside. Fuel tank almost empty. I can't make it to the end. Or can I? So 8 laps. I can go 58. So 58 is 116. That takes me to lap 184. Right? 184 minus 8 is 276. I need to go another fucking 6 laps on fuel. Uh-oh. I could certainly try. JC's evil twin in the comments, in the chat, is gonna do some bad things. Ross Kenseth. Yeah, Ross. Did Hunter Robbins ever make any NASCAR starts? Or was he only ever a mechanic?
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you. Far outside. Okay, we're clear.
Something tells me I'm going to run out into going into turn 1. Alright, we just got to be smart here. Go, Dale. Thank you for going.
The 8 car is getting in your way.
Jarrett Johnson, yes. Brother of Jimmy Johnson. And he sucked. I'm going to take out some more PSI. That's what I'm going to do. Jason Bowles, yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I was going to get a drink during the fucking pit stop. Ah, please, please have water. Okay, there's some. Not much. I'm out of water. I can't fill this during a fucking pit sequence. I just simply do not have enough time. Oh. 20.5. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Back in action. And even if I pit one more time than everyone else, I'll still finish 35th. Maybe there'll be some more explosion engines. Maybe. I doubt it. Not gonna rely on that. But I think I can stretch the fuel to hopefully make it to the end. We should get lapped a few more times before the end of this race. We should be able to make it. Looney Tunes back in action. That was a good movie. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, the truck series from 2010 to like 2014 was way more interesting than it is now. So fucking much more interesting. Stedman Marlin, that's a good one. By the way, we're just naming off people who would be better in the 42 car next year. That's basically all we've been doing this, like, for the past half hour. Charles Lewandowski, ah. Yeah, Biffle's definitely faster than I am, because he's put a lap on me on this fucking cycle, so... That's cool. We're the slowest car on the track, like usual, and that's going to be the case at Dover, and Pocono, and Michigan. So bad AT&T sued. Man, oh man. Oh, Stephen Light. Man, he just fucking disappeared, didn't he? He was just being a starting park at JD Motorsports. And then he went to the fucking 61. And he did fine. And he even got a cup start, I think. And now he's just gone again. Because cunt-ass JJ fucking Yaley has to race every week. No. Why would Stephen Light get any starts? Why would Chad Fincham get any starts? No, it's cunt-ass JJ fucking never done shit in his entire life Yaley. Fuck off. Oh, and Gray Golding disappeared too, but he's kind of trash, so that's okay. That's fine. I'm not too mad about that one. Car doesn't turn. Car doesn't turn. It don't drive. I said it don't drive. No one's mentioned Tim Sauter yet. Come on, Bobby, you can win this race.
You're clear.
Daniel Kvyat. Yep. I am tired. I should not be tired. Well, I woke up at like 9:30. Been waking up earlier and earlier. I'm going to bed later and later and waking up earlier and earlier. It's just simulating having a child, dude, I swear. With none of the support payments. Oh my god, I don't think anyone said Mike Bliss yet.
Number 97 is outside.
Truck Series champion Mike Bliss. Same fucking shit happened to him that happened to Moffitt, I think. But he made it to Cup. It was in a shit car, but he made it to Cup. And he almost made the fucking All-Star race.
The 32 car is inside.
Buddy Arrington's body bag. Oof. Too soon. What if Mike Bliss got the JGR11 in 2005? See, that's interesting, because that's kind of a Tony Stewart moment that kept that from happening. And if he just hadn't fucking raced the pointless Bush race, it wouldn't have been a problem, but no. No, had to be a leech, and it fucked Bliss up. He never fucking recovered. Mike Bliss, when he was driving like that 11 car for whoever the fuck in like, what was that, 2010? He got in that 11 car that, who was it? Jason Keller, I think, was in the car before him, and then Bliss got in and he popped off like a second place. Bliss was good for way longer than people give him credit for, because I know he finished second for KHI at one point, and I know he ran well in that 11 car. Like, Mike Bliss was a solid go-to guy for a long time. What if Jack Sprague got the Hendrick 25 in 1999? What if he got the 48 in 2002? That's a better question. Jack fucking Sprague, dude. It's a random Bible quote. I cannot control from which text it comes. That is left up to RNG. Yeah, where did Carson Quaffle go? Wasn't he like getting primed to be in the Truck Series next year? And then he kind of just vanished? Did they just run out of money? Or are they just focusing on like Cars Tour or whatever?
Number 25 is outside.
Oh, that was a risky self-clear. Mark Mitchell. How about Mason Mitchell? Was it Mason Mitchell or Mason Mingus that won the ARCA championship and then disappeared? Ran trucks for like one season and then had no money. How's the album going? Surprisingly well. I haven't finished anything recently, but I've made solid progress on 2. I've started working on 1. We're basically down to like 3 that I haven't written. 2 I haven't started. 1 that I've barely started, and then 2 that I'm almost close to being done with. And then there's the 5 that are already done, so... I'm hoping it's soon. I'm hoping... I've made way more progress than I thought I would have made, so... Maybe it's closer than we think. Also, I love how Carson Hocevar went from beloved to just hated universally from one move. One move! That's all it took. It's like, I'm like, yeah, but like, and now everyone's saying that he's gonna get the 9 car, and it's like, oh yeah. He'll probably continue to become more of a douchebag then. I was thinking now would be a great opportunity for someone else to get into a fucking car. Into the fucking 9 car. Maybe someone like, I don't fucking know. Jeremy Clements could pull his money together, merge his team with Junior Motorsports. There we go. Oh, fuck. I was thinking someone could make a lateral move. Like, what I was worried about is that fucking Herbst was going to get that. Herbst was going to get that, and then, like, that's the only way that I see Cole Custer ever getting out of the 41, is if he ends up in the Xfinity Series again. Back in the 00. Oh my god, I hate this track and this car and everyone on it. Friday Hassler, that's a real name, by the way. Hocevar looks like Logano. He is not cute. Chrissy Hillsworth in the 9, yes. Oh my god, imagine if fucking Priest went to the 9. That would never happen. I'd be alright, you know. Who else could take the fucking 9? Let's be 100% honest. No one else in the truck series is moving up. Besides, you know, let's see. You got Chandler Smith, who's actually good, okay? Cool, wonderful, that's nice. He's fucking probably never gonna make it to Xfinity because he only has like $5 to his name. So, no. And he'd also go to Toyota if that was the case. But like a Gibbs car is gonna open up next year when Ty Gibbs is in the 18, so hey, you never know. John Hunter Nemechek. Yeah, well maybe. But like, he's probably never gonna get back out of trucks again, considering how fucking terrible he's been this year. Zane Smith, I don't fucking care. He's probably going to replace Michael McDowell, let's be real. Even though McDowell's having the best year of his career this season. Who the fuck else is even in trucks? Stuart Friesen, put him in the 9. I don't fucking care. Hello. Car high, bitch. Corey Feldman to the 5. And finger to the 9, yes. Oh! I want that. That's what I want. I've decided that's what I want. That's what I select. Oh my god, dude. Dale's back again. Go by. Why did the fucking phone screen just go dark? Dude, I can't read the text now. Oh, Spartans, tonight we dine in hell. It's lap 300. Oh, this misery is almost over. Oh no, the misery. Get crafted full-time in the 18. He wasn't satisfied. The Daytona 500 in 2015 wasn't enough. Joe Gibbs is calling an old friend back up. He's like, Matt, we need you. Ty's not ready yet, man. We need you. And Matt's like, yeah, sure, because Matt Crafton's bored. He'd just be like, okay. I would like if, like, a fucking crusty veteran went into the 9 car. I would appreciate that. Casey. He has no money. I mean, Casey has money, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have racing money. I think Casey has a Lambo. Which, you know, all's fair. All's fucking fair, dude. Oh, Robbie, don't do it. Okay. Johnny Sauter and Joe Gibbs, Jesus approves. I don't know. I don't know, man, but we're finally down to double digits. They are no longer triple digits. It's double digit laps to go. Awesome build to the 9. That's a crusty veteran right there. Still there. Unironically, Kyle Weatherman to the 9. That's what I really want. Turn car. This car is garbage. Ward to the 9, yes. Please and thank you to that one. Wow. We really do have 100 more laps. And I really do have nothing else to talk about. Garrett Smithley to the 9. No. No. Please no.
Far inside. 38 car, still there. All around.
Austin Terrio to the 9. Fuck. Just think about all these people we've named off, and the real ones who should be in the 9 aren't. Moffitt, Terrio. Those are the main ones. Tatiana Calder into the 9. Robert Red Byron to the 9. Wait.
The 2 car is still there.
He doesn't even have a vendetta. He already won the championship. Julia Landauer in the 9. Why so pathetic? Wouldn't it be a meme if, like, Christian Eckes got the 9? I'd die laughing if that happened. Kwasniewski. Oh, I forgot about that ad. "32nd. 32nd on lap 313. 313 of 400. We haven't even been streaming for 3 hours either, so I guess I shouldn't bitch too much. This race was like 4 hours lap time, wasn't it? This is going to be closer to 3 and like 45. Oh, because I did the fucking open in that stream too, I think. Or did I not? I think I had the open as a separate stream. Because I actually did the All-Star. Yeah. I don't know, dude. This car sucks, that's what I know. Turn, for fuck's sake. Willie T. Ribs to replace Rick Allen. Oh. Pure pain and sadness. We have so much of this race to go.
Number 97.
And so little to talk about. Let's cross the line. I think I'm going to be 10 laps down when I get lapped again. Answer, yes. So that means this race would end for me on lap 390. So to make it on fuel there, I'd need to pit 58 laps before 390. Which would be 332. 332 is when I need to pit. I think I can make it. I think I can make it. Abolish the IRS. Absolutely. Abolish everything. Let's just blow everything up and start over. Like, for real. Like, clearly it's not working. Whatever it is we're doing now, it's clearly not working. Let's just sweep it under the rug and start over from nothing. Did you hear the Inflation Reduction Act pass the House? You know, the Inflation Reduction Act, where we're gonna pay a bunch of fucking taxes to nothing. To not reduce inflation. In fact, it will increase inflation. Supreme Court or Supreme Pizza. It depends on the Supreme Pizza. Because most places, Supreme Pizza has like the bullshit peppers and stuff. But Pizza Corner Supreme Pizza is the all meat. And the deluxe is the other shit. Sebastian Vettel to the 9. He could. He fucking could.
Number 1 is still there. Clear all around.
He fucking could. That would be hilarious. Honestly, I want that. Did not realize how much I wanted that until just now.
The 43 car is down low.
What you're talking about is meat lovers, but Pizza Corner calls it Supreme. And I am a meat lover.
Go down low.
Just ask Tails. Lap 320. I have 100 ally in Christian Fittipaldi. Has Joe forgotten about student loan repayment? Yeah. Yeah, the forbearance ends this month. And we have seen exactly $0.00 in student loan forgiveness, which was promised during the 2020 campaign on multiple occasions. Oh. Best F1 track. I really like that one track where there's a ton of banking in one corner for no reason. I think it's like... Is it Hungary? I don't know. He repaid like one random college. Thanks. Gee, thanks. College is a business, you're correct. Once again, everyone out there, if you're under the age of 18 and fucking the school system is pressuring you into going to college, don't. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it, it's a waste. Don't do it, and yeah, that has been my TED Talk, thank you for coming. Don't, it's a scam. Like, if you pay, like, okay, if you have a full ride, and you will not pay a dime, then you should go to college. But if you can't afford it, do not go to college. The way that I view paying for college is like paying for an OnlyFans. You gotta be down bad. And unless you're fucking a homeless person on the street, and you can't get a job anywhere, you don't need to go to college. If you can make a living doing something else, just doing fucking odd jobs, working as a fucking plumber or some shit, don't go to college, you fucking lunatic. Complete waste of goddamn money. I hate the university machine. Because, and I say this often, if I had just dropped out of high school, I would be in the same position that I am right now. Except I would have a lot more money because I wouldn't have wasted it paying back shitty loans. And I would have gotten in the workforce faster. I probably would be in a better spot had I fucking dropped out of high school and just gotten my GED at age 16 because that shit's nothing. Thoughts on Sheldon Cooper. Why does young Sheldon exist? I know why it exists, but like, why? Oh, son of a bitch, dude. This car sucks. Man, I have to run it out of gas if I'm gonna make it to the end of this race. I'm gonna try and make it to lap 230. I can't. It already said fuel tank almost empty. I think I can make it another lap. If we had a caution right now, that'd be great. Push me, Tony. I'm running on fumes, man. Push me. Mush, Tony, mush. Oh, not like that. Alright, we'll come down. Hopefully I can make it from here. Everyone else can. And someone's pitting. What's the difference between a GED and a high school diploma? I don't think there is. Like, any. It's just like, you know, did you go the whole time, or did you just get it all otherwise? It's like... Yeah, television still exists, apparently. I wouldn't know, but like, it does. There's this new password game show. Fucking, I don't know. There's still like the X Factor.
Traffic up high. Careful. Car outside. Okay, we're clear.
I don't generally watch TV, but Impractical Jokers was on in the lobby yesterday, I guess. So technically, I guess I watched it. Yeah, 35th is looking like where we're going to be finishing today, unless there's a perfectly timed caution after the pit cycle, when I'm back not laps down from Greg Biffle.
Car inside.
Conspiracy theory with Jesse Ventura, yes. Yes. That was a good show. You know, I heard a new JFK theory a few days ago. Is that the guy said that it's clear in the video that the driver of the car
One outside.
was the one who shot him, who just shot him over the back of his shoulder. Of course that was a 10
11 car is still there.
from the driver's seat. Because, like, we all know, or we should all know, that JFK was not shot from behind. He was shot from in the front, and the autopsy proves that.
Clear all around.
And the driver was the one right in front of him. He would have had a fucking direct shot. Is JFK anything like AFK? Kind of. JFK certainly has been AFK for a while. That's for sure.
Car outside.
Someone commented on the Not a Bust Casey Mears video a few days ago and said that Casey had a very similar career to Daniel Flores, and I was like, you know what? In all honesty, that's a great comparison. They're both incredibly mediocre, but stayed in the Cup Series long enough to have a good enough opportunity to take a fucking win when no one was looking. Pretty much.
Car inside. Clear on both sides. Got one outside.
Are you suggesting that his wife was complicit? Well, no, that's what my guy was talking to said. Is like that's the reason why his wife was like screaming and trying to get out of the car when it happened, is because she saw it. Right? I haven't seen the footage in a long time, so. The CIA killed JFK. End of conversation.
Number 19 is down low.
But that's all I can say.
You're clear. Leaders are pit. At 23 car up high. Number 23.
You can go for some KFC. KFC is expensive and not even good.
All clear.
Go to Popeyes if you can. Otherwise, find a local place or like a Walmart deli. Or any other deli, I guess. Doesn't have to be Walmart. It's just Walmart chicken is very good.
The 41 car down low. Okay, we're clear.
How do you explain that she said nothing about it because she was fucking...
Car inside.
What are you gonna say? Are you gonna go up against the fucking bureaucracy that killed your husband? You're just gonna stand alone in a sea of wolves? The Kennedys were already complicit in some fucked up shit. I still think JFK was one of the best presidents of, like, all time. But, like, they were still, like, involved in some heavy shit.
Got one down low. You're clear. Swap out.
Oh, look at that perfect separation between the cars on the map, right in front of the leader. Look at them just perfectly in tandem. Just the perfect separation between each little dot. Oh, that was beautiful.
Clear all around. Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in.
Pit road's getting busy.
Down low.
Can someone wreck, please? Not me.
The 97 car is inside.
Oh, look, it's Ashton Lewis, who is officially caught up to me. As far as, or wait, no, that was from, well, yeah. Ashton Lewis, who has caught up to me for position. He will pass me, and I will be 34.
Hold your line. You still there? Okay, we're clear.
And wasn't Lyndon B. Johnson, like, shifty as fuck, too? Like, let's think about it here. Let's really think about it. Because after FDR, or like even Woodrow Wilson, I would say, was a slave to the state. But like FDR was a bit better. But like after that, after FDR, every Democrat until JFK was kind of just complicit in everything. And that's how like the surveillance state got so heavy. And that's like when MK Ultra was happening. And then JFK comes in and he's like, we're gonna break up the CIA, and then boom, he's dead suddenly. And there's never been like a respectable Democratic president ever since. Granted, there's never really been a respectable Republican president, besides the Dawn. But still, like, none of these fucking people can be trusted to do anything for the people. It has not been for the people for decades. But like, JFK was like the first one, and he was still doing dirty dealings, but he was still, like, I think his heart was in the right place, which is why the CIA killed him.
Got one outside.
Accidentally got mayonnaise on your phone. Oh yeah, mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. It's definitely mayonnaise. Mm-hmm.
Number 6, up high.
You just couldn't, just face it, you just couldn't handle the discussion about JFK's brain being exploded. That just got you all
The 6 car.
wild and nasty. I can't make it on fuel, man. I can't. Help, okay. Okay.
41 car.
And we're into Casey. That's not cool. At least Casey still likes me.
Clear.
Herbert Hoover. He was the president during the Great Depression, like when it was at its worst. Everyone hated him. He was like the Biden of the 30s. Except somehow not as bad. You haven't eaten in 2 days. Nice. I wish I could say the same, but I had a hankering for tacos, so I had to make the tacos. I am not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Worst United States president, Franklin Pierce. But like, by what metric? I know everyone says that he sucked, but like, what's the reason? Like, I'm open to a discussion. But like, why? Is he Bobby Pierce's great-great-grandpa? William Henry Harrison was worse. I had to write a fucking report on Benjamin Harrison. Do you have any idea how hard it was to write a 3-page report on the presidency of Benjamin Harrison? He did nothing! He did absolutely nothing. He was the first president to have electricity in the White House. That's all he did. That's it. And I had to write 3 pages about that. I think I had like 2.5, and I was just like, I can't, dude. I can't. I literally can't. Racist and hated his job. Well, you could say that about a lot of presidents. Such as the one we have right now. Franklin Pierce has a hard life. Literally all of his children died when they were young. Wow. I mean, I understand at that point. I think most people would get a little racist if that happened. Jefferson Davis was the best president. Yes. Yes. Oh dear. Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery. You know what else he abolished? Any fuck I had to give. Ashton's lurking in the mirror. I'm scared. The Jaws theme is playing as we speak. The murderer is right behind me and he has his sights set. I'm a fish out of water. I got a red right front. I don't know when that happened. But I got a red right front and I could die at any moment. And I'm about to go 11 laps down. So that means it's actually going to be lap, what lap? 365, 366 when I get lapped. Dale Jr. is too good. He's just simply too good. Can I hold him up? Who's second? Stewart's second. Okay, I don't even need to hold him up. I bet Stewart can catch us. Yeah, he's back there. I can see Stewart back there. He doesn't need my help. Taft got stuck in a tub. That's why it was Jason's favorite president. Yeah, y'all remember Jason from the one Storytime video? The fucking large lad? That was his favorite president because he was fat too. Relatable. Hashtag relatable. Would Taft have been so fat if KFC existed back then? When was KFC invented? Wasn't it like the late 1800s? It probably was around, because Taft was president, what, like 1910? That era? Anyway, I just got passed for position by Ashton the murderer doing 20 to life Lewis. He just stopped in the middle of the corner. Do I still hate Dale Jr.? Yes. I hate Dale Jr. as a concept, too. KFC came out in the 60s. What? Okay. Alright. Oh, the porn bot's back. Thank you, porn bot. Wash away that nonsense. Wash away the nonsense, the fake news in the chat. Everyone knows KFC was invented in 1886 and was actually in Tennessee. But TNN was already taken. Wait, TFC. Texas. Wait, what? I'm tired. It's lap 359. I'm 33rd now. I still can't make it to the end of the race on fuel. And Anthony's coming. There he is. All right. And there he goes. Why do I still hate Dale Jr.? Because he sucked for 4 years at Hendrick, but was never going to lose his ride because he's Dale Jr. And yet anyone else in that position would have lost his ride years before then. Yes, his real name is Anthony. What, you think I've been calling him Anthony for the last 4 years for no reason? Opinion on Matt Walsh. He's a bit over the top.
The 11 car is still there. Number 11 is still there. Keep digging. Clear.
I don't watch his stuff. Has he ever been on Timcast? I don't think he's ever been on Timcast. Do 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 do.
Okay, we're clear.
Do 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 do. Fuck me.
Clear all around.
Thoughts on Howard Stern? He peaked in the 90s.
29 is outside. Clear.
God, this race is so long. But I would still rather do this than watch modern NASCAR, so hey.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Yeah. Thoughts on Jim Cornette? You know what? I've never watched Jim Cornette. Never listened, never watched. I'll be honest, dude. Watch Bruce Blitz. Does that count? Or is he not cool enough? Yeah. But like 2020 in general ruined a lot of things. 2020 ruined a lot of good things, especially people you thought were cool but were actually authoritarians the whole time, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
No one inside. Clear all around.
Yeah, it's not NASCAR anymore, it's NASCAR. National Association of Stock Car Entertainment. They should just come out with it at this point.
Car inside.
Car doesn't turn and we're going to be 3 wide. No, we're not. Sadler did not push it 3 wide. Thank you. Rage for the machine. Rage on behalf of the machine. That was a good line.
38 car is inside.
Oh.
Number 38 is still there. Clear on both sides.
Could Ben Shapiro become president? Was he born in America? I don't know. Maybe. Alright, we're down to 30 to go. Or 20 to go, I mean. As far as me. When we hit the line. 19 laps left. We'll probably get lapped again, so I'll end this race 12 laps early. Why am I even doing this? I'm only going to skip Pocono and Michigan. And Dover. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, well, we got all those fucking 100 rivals. That's right. Dover's going to be a fucking nightmare with all those 100 rivals. 2018 was not a great season. Only in trucks. Exclusively in trucks. Was 2018 a good season?
Hold your line. He's still there. All clear, buddy.
I got 14 ally points with Kenny. That's cool. See, you see, the thing is that everything's been so fucking bad since 2018 that it makes 2018 look great in comparison. That's what it is. That's really what it is. Let's be fucking honest, people. That's the only reason. I don't care, crew chief.
Number 42, down low. Still there. Take it easy.
Yeah, the worst, well, Justin Haley would have been a worse champion than Brett Moffitt. But you're right about the other two.
Start down low. You're clear. The 30 car is attempting a box.
Could a Satanist be president? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we're a decade or two out from that. If fucking America survives that long. Which it probably won't. Let's be honest. Let's really think about it for a second. That's fucking Jack Sprague. He's for position. I have to fend this guy off for the next 15 laps. Because if I go down to 34th, that's going to drop my average a ton. And then this entire race would have been completely pointless. I think my average is going to drop anyway, but like 33rd is better than 34th. All right, I'm going to stop reading the chat, and I'm going to focus on beating Jack Sprague. We're just going to run perfect laps. I've just been on autopilot for like the last 100 laps. Now I'm actually going to try. Oh yeah, there's no way I keep this guy behind me. Wow. A stalwart effort, to say the least. Oh yeah, thank you.
Take it easy on those.
Alright, never mind. What's up, chat?
Let's push it. All clear, buddy.
Jack Black for president. There we go. That's an ambition right there. Please don't.
You keep driving
Fuck
like
off.
that, no one's gonna be friendly out there. Clear all around. Got one outside.
And so it was that Tony Raines had the worst car. Well, it wasn't even that bad until I got fucking annihilated for no reason. And then I had the worst car. But now I'm gonna have the worst car for the next 3 races because we're saving all of our equipment for Infineon. And my average finish is probably gonna go down. And I'm probably not gonna get primary sponsor money from this race. And yeah.
Let's get a new left rear tire.
Oh, hang on a second. Why is Mark pitting? Mark, you're throwing away a good finish. My dude. There are literally, my brother in Christ, there are barely any laps left in this race. We are under 10 to go at this point. It's like 9 to go. Alright, Mark, guess you didn't want to have a good finish. That doesn't help me any. Because he's 7 laps ahead of me, so that doesn't fucking make a difference at all for me.
20 to go.
Fuck.
All clear, buddy.
That's the first time I've sneezed this entire stream, Jesus. "2015 was bad, but at least Trucks was good-ish. Better than most of the other series, anyway. And Xfinity started out really well, and it ended really well, because, you know, it wasn't fucking Elliott getting a championship, so that's good. Oh, Anthony, you tried. He tried, man. You can't say he didn't try. See, I still think 2015 was better than 2020. Just because Cup was horrendous in every fucking capacity. Everything about it was terrible. At least the other series had legitimate points formats. Busch didn't run the first half of the Nationwide Series season. And Trucks was okay from start to finish. There really wasn't any bad truck races in 2015 from what I remember, besides Austin Terrio getting fucking murdered by a ginger bitch. And stealing his career in the process, but, you know. This race sucks. Fuel tank almost empty. I have to go 4 more laps? Alright. We'll give it a shot, I suppose. Nothing to lose. Oh yeah! At Phoenix, Crafton dumped Sauter. And like Eric just walked to the win. Or was that the year that the power went out? All I remember is Corbin wrecked in that race, and Sauter got dumped by Crafton. I remember that now. That unlocked an old memory. An ancient memory that I thought I'd never see again, man. Well, 3 to go. Can my fucking fuel tank make it? Probably not.
Okay, thank you all so much for watching this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
Someone subscribe. We got a share draft to save the fucking gas, because people still tell me that sharing draft saves gas, even though I doubt that. Did I ever get laid off? You mean besides the video where I got laid off? Because no, not ever since. That's the only time I've ever gotten laid off. White flag. I gotta survive for 1 more lap on this tank of fuel, man. Slowest car on the track, cannot be making minimum speed, and we're out of gas. Well, it was a good effort. Oh, can we make it? Can we make it back? Dale Jr. is going to come home to win the fucking whatever this race is, Coke 600. I'm still going to finish 35th regardless of me pitting or not pitting. Unless I can keep Biffle behind me. I just have to keep Biffle 16 behind me. That's all I got to do. I just got to stay in front of his ass. Go, car. Push me, Biff. Push me, Greg. Greg. Push me. They're wrecking behind me. Oh, there's a big one behind me. Oh, there's people upside down. That's Ken Schrader. Ken Schrader's upside down. I'm trying to hang on to 34th. We're so close. We're almost there, dude. Come on, car. Just a little bit more. Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. They're splitting us. We're gonna get there. Yes. No. 34th. We got it. Yeah. 34th. Oh, that was a bad wreck. Oh, they're talking. I forgot about these guys. I forgot about the talking.
Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have the luxury this time.
The 189 car suffered some damage in this one and ultimately paid the price for it.
Well, you're bound to have bad days in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. The key is having a team that can put everything back together and continue forward at the same time. Those guys will be fine.
The 189 car is starting to find out who doesn't like him out on the racetrack.
It should be interesting the next time they get next to each other on the racetrack. At this point, nobody wants to back down, and we could see some sparks fly.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports. We'll see you next week at Dover.
What a race. What a race, dude. That was quite the sight. It came down to the last lap for me to finish fucking 34th. Exit. Alright. Did I get the money? Yes, I got the money. Okay, that's the reason why I did that. Okay, that's literally the only reason that I did that. Alright, well, 374 laps led. How does that compare? That Truex led 392. That's not far off. Holy shit. Over Stewart, Bonnie with a solid 4th place, Kurt with a 6th place finish. Mark still finished 9th despite pitting on like the 5 to go. Bill Elliott 11th, Waltrip 13th. Ward finished 15th, okay. His top 10 in points is still solidly possible here. Schrader 26th after literally dying, or before literally dying, I should say. Biffle, Rudd, Sadler, Montgomery, Newman, Jarrett, Johnny Benson, Burton, Kyle Petty, all of them died in that race. Okay, well, that's that one done. Anyway, next is fucking Dover. There's nothing in this world that I want to do less than that, except for maybe Indianapolis. Okay, well, we'll enable autosave for that. Let's just take a look at this screen. Yeah. But, hey, Christian Fittipaldi likes me. So that puts, Newman just died in points. Stewart lost well, actually, no, he didn't lose anything, it doesn't look like. It looks like he gained. Dale Jr. shoots up the standings. That's his 3rd win of the year, of course. As for me, where am I? I'm still fucking 40th. Can you believe it? And I've gotten no money this year, except Christian Fittipaldi has. Did he win? No, he won last year. Alright, well. So there you have it. Hey, after Earnhardt won, Casey won the next race. So we're hoping for good things at Dover. Let's save the game before I forget. So, I'm not gonna do Dover, but I'm gonna practice qualifying just to see what kind of pace we can expect. I hate Dover so much. And the car is gonna be shit. 92, 59, 54. Down to fucking 50-50 on the engine. And 60-54 on that. Okay, 69-66. Oh wait, we're not on the right menu. Where's Ward? Good question. We'll find out next time. Car is such shit, dude. But I think the AI go off of how your car is, so maybe it won't be too bad, I say, as we inevitably suck in this race. Custom gear ratios already, -1 turns already. See, if I start and park Dover, I just start and park Pocono and Michigan. We're just skipping to Infineon at that point. Which, you know, I'm open to. But, like, still. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, the car's turning, it feels like, but this lap's probably terrible. Yeah. But it feels like the car's turning. Which is more than I can usually say at this goddamn track. You know, it's only 9. I don't have to work tomorrow. I could do this race. At the line. Pretty good lap. 22nd. That's good. 20 seconds alright. I could have done a bit better, but that's fine. Anyway, I'm tired. I have nothing to talk about, so we should not do this race. Thank you all so much for watching. Some more Tony Raines 100% race-like stuff, all that good stuff. Woo, yippee. We'll see you next time for when I do Dover and then probably skip Pocono and Michigan. But until then, it's Kamikaze Games, and I'll see you in whatever it is that we do next on this channel. Tomorrow is... What's tomorrow? I think it's Gran Turismo. Tomorrow? Probably. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you.